Come here, come here, come here. Look at this. Do you see that? Let me show you. It's a creature. Hello. Pretty cool. All right. Just want to quickly show you guys that. Um, I want to go live because I got another incredible breakthrough insight on how to teach your clients to have success. So, and that will help you convert. That will help you help more people and actually have them say yes to themselves with you, because and I'm gonna tell you a story. Um, the So I spoke to this amazing individual, and he taught music, and he told me that in order for information that to teach them to form a relationship with the instrument itself. So when I was exercising earlier today, it just struck me how powerful stories are, because when you tell a story to teach your clients, and let's say you're a music teacher and you tell a story to teach them how to have a really amazing relationship with the instrument that they use, then they are going to continue learning beyond you. They will have a stronger connection and bond to the instrument, which means a stronger connection and bond to the information itself. What do I mean by that? Like, if you're teaching violin, then you teach them how to have a strong relationship with the violin and not just the lesson plans. And how does that apply to the digital marketing world? It is, and how does that apply to gyms? Let's say, if you're teaching fitness, I told my personal trainer, I'm like, hey, what if you teach me stories about the instrument? By the way, you guys, this is the view. It's beautiful. I'm just walking on the water. Um, not on the water, but close to. But yeah, like, what if my personal trainer teaches me about the history and the stories behind each equipment that I'm using? And then I thought a little bit further, and I thought about how we as digital marketers, coaches, consultants, agency owners, um, we tell them, hey, use this tool and that tool. But we really, the people who really succeed are those who fall in love with the process. What does falling in love with the process mean? It means that they truly understand the story behind the instrument, which in our case is the technology. We fall in love with the story behind that, because the reason why digital marketing works so well in terms of attracting us is because it's laden with so many stories around our instrument, and our instrument is the internet, right? The instrument is the internet. The instrument is the software we use. There's so much story behind it that it keeps us well connected. So on that note, thinking a little bit further, one of the reasons why I believe you can get your clients to really say yes to you is if you can sell them on the story of how, because they're enrolling into your world, that their delivery and their ability to have their clients get success is amplified by your environment. I'll give you a concrete example of that. So recently we released this white label version of a software, and we call it Group Launch. And the way that I've been explaining Group Launch is, let me see if I can hop down here and actually see. The way I've been explaining Group Launch is, hey, look, this and I'm talking to the client, this will help you retain more of your own people into your world. This is everything connected in one place so that your clients won't have to go through the headache of figuring the basics of having an online business, because everything is interconnected and they can get it all with one click. Not just the landing page, but the emails, the autoresponders, the SMS, all the automation is there and it exists without you having to marry it all together, without having you to go through the headache yourself, but not just yourself, but your clients. So when I position it that way, then it's a no-brainer, because the one of the biggest thing that your own clients who go after and get their own clients, the fear is that delivery, right? It's the teaching part, it's the retention part. And if you can teach your clients how to have their clients be successful, then it is a very strong, it's a really strong way to have them say yes. And the reason why you're doing that is because that's the story that you tell. You tell them in the story of having their own journey be an easier journey if they go and they take this leap of faith with you. Their journey will be easier, but not only that, but their clients' journey will be easier and their clients will stay more in their world. Does that make sense to you guys? um, I just want to go live and share this piece of insight because, one thing is, as a coach, consultant, digital marketer, oh, look at the wildlife here. Look at that. Look at the wildlife. Um, One of the things is we get caught up in selling the technology, how the technology can help us. We get caught up in how you click here and then you click here and you click here, and that is what's gonna be magical, right? And we forget that, kind of like we put the features first and the stories second. And when we can put the stories first, like, hey, the reason why you're gonna say yes to us, to yourself with us, is because not only will we make your journey easier, we'll make your client's journey easier. And by the way, we give you permission to do so. And by the way, we give you all the tools to do so, so that you, as your own individual business, can succeed. So one layer is saying that they will succeed with you, in terms of the actual thing that you provide. Another layer is that saying their clients will succeed with them and that you will help them on that second layer, beyond that first layer. And then weaving into the idea that it's around that story of how I'm not only going to help you succeed, I'm going to help your clients' clients succeed. So, all right. Does that make sense? Does any of this make sense? All right, you guys, just want to go live and share you that insight. So two insights in that. Whatever you're teaching, teach your clients. Teach your clients how to see within a story how their clients will get success with you. That is not just one layer. It's like Inception. It's a story within a story within a story, right? And then the other piece of insight I got is, whatever it is that you're teaching, if you tell stories that make them fall in love with the instrument that they're using, then they will most likely use that instrument beyond you. Which means that if you're teaching music, then have them fall in love with that violin, have them fall in love with that guitar. Tell them the story behind the guitar. If you're teaching fitness, well, I'm not a fitness trainer, but it would apply to have them fall in love with the equipment itself, the bars, the history behind, you know. One time I had a makeup artist she was telling me the story behind the lipstick method that she was using on me. How she was using she said a long time ago, people used little tiny teeny grains of rice because they didn't have like that much lipstick to use. And the grains of rice would keep the lipstick on the lip longer. And these stories make me remember her, make me remember what's behind it. And it really solidifies like I remember the stories, you know? And same thing with digital marketing, same thing with coaches, consultants. Um, like have them fall in love with the story behind all the tools that they're using. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Today is day 3 of the 5-day training. If you want to come along for the ride and come into the free training that we have, click anywhere on the link on my profile. I'm just walking back from the gym and I wanted to document this moment because this insight is so powerful and I want to remember it for later. Okay, guys. Hopefully this helped. If this gave you some value, let me know. Because yeah, I went away from a mastermind in Texas over the weekend, and it really solidified to me the importance of stories, but also the way in which you teach your people is very important, because you don't want them to not just acknowledge your point. You don't want them to just acknowledge a lesson, because they're not going to take action. You want them to have a deeper understanding of the reason why things work, which is essentially having them really, in a way, fall in love with the process that will allow them to go and take the action that is necessary to succeed. So teaching people with stories will make them take the information that they have and actually apply it. All right, that's all.
Oh yeah, if you like that video, then you will love all the resources that I have over at kimcdang.com. That is KIMCDANG.com. There you will find all my courses, my extensions, all the offers that I have, as well as a lot of free resources if you are just getting started.